Alright, now with all that mandatory cutscening out of the way, we can start actually advancing the plot and going into the most dangerous desert on the planet of desert.
Don't fall behind.
Seems like a good idea. I'm all for it. Let's do it. Come on, let's go.
I kind of like the music here.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's pretty understated. Just a little guitar riff. Just to go along with the lonely, sandstorming desert.
Yep.
Not much to see, of course, for the most part, except for monsters.
A lot of brown, yellow.
Although, again, it's surprisingly well populated.
I'll take you on.
Yeah. But, par for the course these days, really.
And they're all talking about how we're still crazy for going further than they've gone already.
Show off in front of me, damn beast.
It's a bit odd.
Raoul, what were you trying to tell me?
And there's some Longardian troops out here, too. I gotta say, when they occupied the planet, they really committed themselves to keeping the population safe. You gotta give them credit for that much.
Yep.
Also, tons of worms.
Bastards.
Worms everywhere.
That's the end of that.
And I still can't believe none of the really super giant ones come into play ever again. I still don't believe you about that.
Yeah, I know, it's hard to believe, but there it is. No, and hell, there's even a shop over there. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Something going on out here.
Something important.
Yep.
I was hoping for it, and it happened.
Kuje Desert. The most dangerous desert on the planet of deserts. And this is where they go looking for somebody.
Simon, just fucking go talk to them.
Here?
Yes, he's right behind you.
Well, I don't know. He might not be.
He might not be in the most dangerous desert on the planet of desert. No, I don't think he might be there.
No.
The hell?
We can't tell Daddy won't come back.
I'm serious. Like right before we started recording this video, I said I hope we run into these people.
You're right. You're right, Chie.
Yeah, and we've encountered them on every single major
That's
planet
where
at this
Daddy will
point.
come back to.
Yeah.
Not counting Alicia, since that's an expansion,
Say a special
sort
prayer,
of.
Mommy. To the
Yeah.
Leo King, the Libra King, the Cancer King. I prayed to everybody.
What about the Star King, huh? Star King could make it happen. Star King's a freaking Super Saiyan.
Yeah, you haven't done that one.
Oh,
Can
my
teleport.
dear sweet Chie.
Yeah.
Grow his hair.
Let's go home to the house where Chie and Mommy and Daddy all live.
Oh my God. Chester.
Even he can't take this anymore. Alright, I believe this shop is like the last sign of civilization. Like past this, there's still like one or two Longardian troopers who admit that they are crazy and in a really horrible situation to be further out than this. So yeah, this is the last outpost of civilization in this desert.
Well,
Alright, checking I got all the basics stacked up here. Oh, walkie-talkies.
Rose of Passion.
Yeah, they, you particularly find them in the, Leo King ruins. But I had a couple more spaces open up since then. Like Digas here, our song. You remember how he got that coin from his old friend way back when?
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is where it goes, except there's something wrong.
The right shape, but it won't fit.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So for now, Digo's just going to sort of flash forever. Oh, hey, it's Spirit.
Pardon me, may I have some of your water? I seem to have gotten lost in this desert.
Well, that's sort of a creepy guy.
He's super creepy, but let's give him water anyway.
Yeah, you can say no here, but it just knocks you back a few feet,
Here.
and you have to walk forward and try again.
Oh, how
But thou
wonderful.
must!
I
Yeah.
shall never forget your kindness. Hey,
Well then.
That was odd. Let's never talk about it ever again.
keep coming.
And we've got a giant pack full of tortoises here.
Yep. Not just normal tortoises, but flame tortoises.
Yep.
It's like those D&D monsters that some DMs are like, I want to make turtles dangerous. Let's throw the infernal template on them.
Yeah. It doesn't really do that much either. Just sort of
No.
gives them some elemental bonuses.
Yeah, it's like fire resist 5, and I think maybe a small bonus to a couple stats.
Yeah. You always gotta go after the worms first when you're in a mixed group like this, because they dive into the ground and then they just sort of sit there for a while.
Oh joy!
They're really annoying to fight.
One of those enemies.
Yeah, they don't even get any sort of surprise attack or jump up beneath you when they're underneath the ground. They just hide there. Uh-oh.
Here we go. All right.
It was a mimic all along.
Whoops. I clicked
Oh.
whirlwind by mistake.
Oh, okay, you can just overwrite it.
Yeah. You can only have one buff on at a time.
I just thought once you chose one you were stuck with it, but nope, you can just overwrite it.
Yep. Really nothing special. But hey, here's something.
A body
Why is he covering his nose?
way out here.
I don't know.
It's an ancient mummified corpse.
Poor guy.
Probably doesn't
He
smell at all.
collapsed in the desert.
Not at this point, no.
Huh? It's a letter.
Sweet free money.
Yeah, I'm taking the bag of coins.
Woohoo!
Unfortunately, it doesn't actually, add to your money count. It's a key item.
Well, not that you really need any more money anyway.
Nah, I got like over 1 million at this point.
Yeah.
Gaster.
Did you just call him Gaster?
No, I think you misheard.
Okay.
Ah, more roses of
Popping up
passion.
like crazy.
Yep.
I guess this is another dungeon where you can find a lot of them.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts.
Hey, what happened?
A poisonous snake bit me. I'm gonna die if you don't help me. Please.
You know, with all the ghosts that we're running into in this desert,
All right.
why aren't Simon's family ghosts? Seriously, it would make so much more sense.
Yeah,
Will you
that's
still
so-
do it?
That's a weird thing, too. you find them in a desert full of ghosts, but
It's
they're
all
not
right.
ghosts.
This little bit won't kill me.
They're just insane.
Thanks, mister.
Also, another clearly obvious moral dilemma solved.
Yep. Basically, do you want to help somebody? Yes. Congratulations, you can proceed.
Here they come.
Gotta love Zegrum,
Yeah.
knocking out those worms with a single blow. So now we're at the south end of the desert. Got one more person to find here.
Excuse me. I'm Emily. I'm looking for my husband. He's been lost in the desert.
Oh, hey, that name sounds familiar.
His name is Ronnie. Have you seen him wandering in the desert somewhere?
Kind of.
A little bit. Not so much wandering, but we have
Really?
seen him.
Was he all right?
Not terribly alright, no.
Oh my goodness. Poor Ronnie. Wandering on his own in the desert.
And she gets the key item.
No, don't give it to her. Hate progression and everything it stands for.
Yeah, again,
Is
it's
this
not at all interesting
him?
if I go against the obvious moral dilemmas
He
here.
left all of this money?
Yeah.
You just jump back a few feet
Just
and
for
have to
me.
try again.
I don't know what to say. You've told me about my husband's death. And now I know how much he loved me.
Well, technically, you should have known about your husband's death
I
if you're a
thank
ghost
you
who's managed to
from
get
the
out
bottom
this
of my
far.
heart.
It's a straight path. You probably ran to his body.
Now, I don't have
Well,
to
remember,
wait
this
for
is
my
moral
dear
dilemma
Ronnie
theater
anymore.
here.
True.
I have grown.
So they're not really doing it for their own
So
sake so much
very
as for yours. And then that happens.
Oh. Hey.
Just for the hell of it, I guess.
Little creepy, but,
Didn't happen to the other ghosts, they just faded out.
yeah, I know.
Whatever.
Yeah, I just saw a horrible abomination before my eyes. Hey, treasure!
Are we being tested here?
Yes, we are being tested here. This is almost embarrassingly obvious.
It really is.
Well, it is kind of curious that there's another save point not like 20 feet away from the last one. Not even gonna bother saving here. I mean, I knew this cutscene was here, but it's just so soon after the last one.
Yeah.
Look at that!
Whoa. Where did that come from? It just... You've got to be kidding. How can there be a village out here?
It's a village
Let's
of
check it
ghosts.
Yeah.
Just wait till you see what it looks like. Alright, so we're in the middle of the desert planet. The worst desert in a planet full of deserts, and now we're in Holland.
We are in Holland.
A place like this in the middle of a desert.
How the hell did we run into Holland?
Why are there coniferous trees everywhere?
Sure is strange. I mean, look how green it is. I don't get it.
And quiet. Too quiet. I can't even hear the sandstorms.
But it's been a while since I've seen such a beautiful place. And the wind feels so nice.
Kisala
This
is
isn't right.
a bit thick.
I don't know.
Little bit, yeah.
Something's going on.
Really? You think? Well, now that you mention it, I guess I do kind of get this weird vibe.
You think so, Kisala?
Let's take a look around.
I'd have given you credit for that first one by being sarcastic, but no, that was earnest.
Yeah.
You think this is weird? Really? Well, I
Johannesburg.
guess so. Johannesburg.
Oh, Johannesburg. Okay.
Yeah, someone will state it later on, so it's cleared up.
Oh, okay.
I'll take you on.
Also, this is not out of the danger zone here.
Oh, apparently not. Are you fighting an armadillo?
Mole rat? I don't know.
Don't cross our path.
It's something. It's a kangaroo rat. There we go.
It's weak to aerial bombardment, that's all I care. Only the strong of heart can come here. We passed the test. The extremely obvious test.
Huzzah.
Guess we're gonna find a quarry here eventually. Hey, there's a shop in town. But it's one of those wandering shopkeepers. Ah, damn it.
Let's go.
Also, you may recognize the gold and death masks from the
Yeah, from the
last dungeon.
I never saw their intro animation. That's actually pretty cool.
How they just pop out and assemble themselves, you mean?
Yeah, well, they ate their own brain or
Not
whatever it
even
is in
Raoul
there.
could have known about this place.
So this guy's from the outside, too. I guess it means it's not that hard to pass the tests.
Oh, hey! You can buy Ancient Scroll 3s.
Yeah. I told you can get more of them than you absolutely need.
I figured it was you can't buy them thing, and that it just...
Nah, it's just, wait a while and you can find a shop.
Alright.
And since I got so much money, I don't really care.
Yeah.
So this is quite the remarkable town, because remember, this is the desert planet.
Yeah.
So how old must this town be to be green?
What secrets lie in this village?
Very, very, very old. The best answer I can give. I am not smart enough to try and even comprehend that. Somebody else in the thread do that for me.
Right now, I'm just sort of wandering around trying to get all the chests in this area.
I see that somebody
But
mentioned it.
I've kind of wandered into the cutscene instead.
Whoops. I see that there was a girl who mentioned a woman with a mark on her face.
The illusory
Yes.
oasis.
Johannesburg.
And it's a creepy old
That
guy.
guy I saw in the desert.
Not nearly as creepy as that
Please
one
allow
woman.
me to apologize.
Well,
I
not
had
after
to
she
test
revealed
you,
that she was
see,
a mummy, no.
To determine if you were fit to enter our town.
I never realized there was a town out here. How long has it been here?
Since long, long ago. Many years now. And it will remain here for years and years to come.
Unless Datron comes along with their flying machines and then bombards the place.
I still can't believe such
Well,
a
even
lush
so,
place
that only gets
exists
rid of the
on
monster
Rosa.
problem.
I've never even heard of Johannesburg before.
Come with me. You must be very tired from your journey through the desert. Let us go to my house.
Okay, maybe now he's a little creepier than the mummy girl.
Well, because he invited them to their house? He is the mayor.
I see.
Oh, he's just the mayor. Okay.
So you
That
want
makes
to
sense. It's a
make your
JRPG.
Power complete.
Oh no, it's just a mayor of a small town.
Not really.
Of course he's
I'm
going to be
afraid
welcoming the
that
guests.
I've never heard of this Star King.
Fortunately,
This
he's
is
not
certainly
terribly
no
helpful.
place for training.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry, but I have no idea what it's all about.
Then, do you know a man called Desert Claw?
I do not.
Is there anything else you can tell us?
No, not really. I'm quite
Well,
useless.
now, let's see. Oh, wait a minute. This birthmark here. Yes, I've seen it before.
What?
How did he
Really?
not see it
I
before
recall
now?
someone in
On
town
Jester, I
having
Like,
the
mean.
same
seriously,
birthmark as this one.
it's really
Yes,
obvious, dude.
Just like it. Or quite similar, I believe.
The same birthmark. So, where's this person now?
Someone who used to live here. But one day the person suddenly disappeared. And no one knows what happened.
Were there any clues left behind?
I don't know.
What was this person's name?
I don't know.
Why, of course, yes.
Oh my god, he doesn't actually know,
I
does he?
can't seem to remember. I must have said it 100 times, too. I'm sorry. I am an old man.
old man.
You might want to ask the villagers. They may be able to tell you something.
I see. Let's ask around.
Yeah.
And let's also open those 2 chests we saw in the cutscene.
Now we have to talk to everybody in the,
Yeah, and by the way, you may notice that the other 2 people here were the other 2 people conducting the test on you. Including the one who turned into a mummy and died.
What?
Well, this town isn't exactly what you'd call real. Remember, we saw them as spirits from a distance before.
True.
Aha!
Oh!
The 3rd and final key.
Someone with the same birthmark I have.
Look, get out of the way.
I'm gonna make a guess now. That person is either Desert Claw or him as a baby.
Okay.
That's just my personal theory.
Well, you're entitled to your theory, certainly.
Yeah.
Also,
Cursed. Hey, I was right!
yeah.
I didn't have any hints or anything.
Another challenge, and neither of these 2 are special defense enemies, so let's just nuke them from orbit.
Don't cross our path.
Digo. Second best character. And the only reason he's second is because Lillicut and Zegram are tied for first.
Don't you feel something?
And everybody's getting a creepy vibe off of this place too, by the way.
Yup. Well, it makes sense for Digo. He's a dog. He can sense that sort of stuff.
Oh, a lucky clover. I think that's the first one I've found. It's another revelation flow item.
Ah.
It's another one we need like 20 to 30 of, too.
Johannesburg. Now what does that name mean?
Well, his name was Johan, and he wanted a bird.
Can't you just let us go?
So there you go.
This place is so much of a dungeon that it's even got a mimic. Aha! Electrocuted him. Like this sword, man.
I noticed that the mimics aren't even giving you anything other than hunter coins and money anymore. They're not giving you like cool items that you would normally find in a chest. It's just
Well, mimics have a percentage chance of dropping things like any other monster.
oh, okay.
They're somewhat more rare items on the whole. I got a new bow for Lillica.
Or Lillica.
And it's the same category as her ultimate bow, but I already have her ultimate bow, so...
Here they come!
Here they come!
Kind of weird that she gets her best weapon so early, and yet she gets nothing else.
Hmm?
She doesn't get any.
Well, the ultimate weapons are just a matter of building together enough of the decent weapons.
Let's keep going.
Oh. What challenge did you lose?
Don't take damage.
Oh.
Considering that Jaster died, that's
I'd say, yeah.
pretty obvious failure. I'm just double checking I didn't forget
What
anything.
secrets lie in this village?
And the village is pretty extensive if you look off to the left there.
Yeah. It's pretty big.
But guess what this is?
Oh, it's the final save point.
Yeah, and now we can check and see if I missed any of the chests in the previous area. Haha, nope.
Nope.
There are a few more to find over here.
Yeah.
I don't detect any sign of life. Why?
That's weird that she can just sort of sense life.
And that she doesn't sense life.
Well, yeah, but
Just saying, be amazed at both halves of that statement.
True.
And that's everybody's Revelation Burning Strike level 3,
Oh.
except for Chupus.
Nobody cares, Chupus.
Yeah, I'll get one for him eventually. You know, just one of these days.
Yeah. Not in any rush, really.
Nope. Although, now that I've got all the Burning Strike 3s, it's time to show them off.
Yep.
Not in this video, of course, you can see by the timer there.
Yeah.
Instead,
Chester, don't you feel something?
I'm going to finish this video by entering this door here.